morning and happy Friday. Today is the 2nd of July and it is my weigh-in day, so I'm just popping on to do a weigh-in update. So I'll start off as usual by explaining a little bit about how I felt this week and how I've got on. So if you watch my What I Eat in a Day vlogs, you will already know that this week I have embarked on a juice detox for 7 days. So I started on Tuesday and today is the 4th day. So I'll just go back a little bit beforehand. So obviously my weigh-in was last Friday, I gained 3 pounds, and then that weekend I had a wedding that I was going to on Saturday. My lovely friend got married and it was a gorgeous day, it was fantastic. There was some lovely veggie food there. I had a fair amount of drinks and had a jolly old time. And then Sunday was sort of like what I would say a planned hangover day, just because I knew I was going to be feeling a little bit fragile and a little bit worse for wear. So I totally sort of like just thought, well, don't put too many expectations on myself for Sunday. Just sort of like, it's fine, you know, we can have them days once in a while. So that was that. I had a couple of takeaways, I think. Yeah, I did, yeah, on Sunday. I didn't track at all. I had kind of like a weekend off tracking just to kind of have a bit of a break from it, I suppose. But I usually, at least once a year, I'll do a little bit of a juice detox at some time. It's just what I like to do. I feel like I like to give my digestive system a bit of a rest and just flood my body full of natural fruit and vegetable nutrients. So when I talk about juicing, I'm not saying that like I go and buy the cartons of juice from the supermarket. I have a juicer and I make them all at home, and predominantly they are vegetables with a little bit of fruits to sweeten them up a bit. So I knew that I wanted to do one at some point this year, and I was like, okay, I kind of feel ready for it now. And I've never embarked on a juice detox from being like eating really healthily. It's always been, you know, I've not been too great, and then I've just kind of like got fed up and done the juice detox and whatever. But this time around, I've obviously been on this journey for 6 months now, which is crazy. And I've been eating predominantly pretty healthy and obviously upped my fitness and whatnot. So I just felt it in my bones that the time was ready, and the timing was right, and I just felt really ready to embark on a bit of a detox and sort of a bit of a reboot, a reset. And yeah, so here I am, day 4. And this is gonna run until Wednesday morning, I think, hopefully, if I complete the full thing that I've set out to do. So yeah, the weekend wasn't great, but on Monday I had food and I tracked and I was in my calories, my losing weight calorie goal of 1,300, and then from Tuesday through to today, I've just been fully on plan on this like mini juice detox, and that is basically consistent of natural fruit and vegetable juices that I make at home. I also have herbal teas, I have lots of water, I have lots of coconut water and vegetable stock like drink, little veggie stock drink. And that's it really. And I've still been going to the gym. I've gone every single day, and it's not affected my sort of like energy to work out. If anything, I feel like it's boosted it. I'm definitely mindful of it though. I'm not in the gym like going hell for leather. I try and sort of like think, okay, well, there's no point in being in pushing my heart into a cardiovascular rhythm, because I don't have any of that. Like, although there's lots of calories in the juices and I am monitoring that and making sure I have at least over 1,000 calories every day, I I don't think it's beneficial for me to be like in a cardiovascular zone. So I try to monitor and make sure that I'm on a fat burning zone. I do that by looking at my heart rate on my Fitbit. And obviously just through myself, I know like when I'm pushing myself and when I'm working out, but not to a very extreme level. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been doing lots of steam rooming and sauna to help get the toxins out and whatnot. So yeah, I think all in all, really great week, Monday through to today. I feel really good. I don't think, I had a slight headache on day 2, but other than that, in terms of withdrawals from caffeine, from sugar, from additives, from, I don't know, all the other stuff, has been very minimal, which I'm really, really pleased, obviously. And yeah, I think it's just testament to how much I've changed my lifestyle and how healthy I actually have become, because if not, then I would be suffering a lot more than I am. So that's great. And I'm trying to think, I'm trying to like be really honest about this detox, because I don't want to give anybody an unrealistic idea of what it's like. It is difficult, you know. I come from a background of emotional eating, overeating, distorted food eating circumstances, eating disorders, yeah, you name it. I've been there. So it's definitely a trip to sort of like try and change my inner narrative as far as food is concerned, but I've definitely gained a lot of clarity in terms of like hunger and cravings. That's one thing so far, I think, this week that I'm going to take away. I'm like, wow, that's such a great piece of knowledge that I've learned, because I've definitely noticed the difference between what a craving is and what hunger is. And I think in day-to-day life, I kind of talk myself into thinking I'm hungry. I definitely, although over the past 6 months I've changed a lot, and you only see about this much of my life that I've, in terms of like what I've changed and where I've come from and the struggles I've been through in life, and I've changed so much of that. And through these past couple of days, I've already noticed where I've been slightly going wrong, maybe in certain elements, and how food is still playing a massive emotional role in my life. And through this isn't, I'm not doing this to get to a certain size or a certain jean size or anything like that. I'm doing this to live the rest of my life with clarity, happiness, and not be controlled by an eating disorder or food. I want to live a long, happy, healthy life, and what I was doing prior to changing it wasn't leading in that direction. So the things that I've taken away are that I'm still comfort eating to some degree. I haven't binged in 6 months, which is just incredible. I was at a point I didn't feel like I could ever stop doing what I was doing, and to be sat here 6 months later having not binged, I've definitely overeaten and I've definitely indulged, but there's a huge difference in binging and indulging. So yeah, learning lots, feeling great. So far, no negative things to report, which is great. So, weigh-in time then. This morning, I weighed in at 14 stone 1.8, which is a loss of 3 pounds, which I'm super, super pleased with. I'm just gonna pull up my comparison with last Friday's weigh-in. So, I have lost 3 pounds in weight. I have taken 0.9% off my body fat and 0.7% off my BMI. And the total overall loss is 1 stone 13 pounds. 7.8% of my body fat is now gone and 5.1% of my BMI is gone. Yay! So that means that last week I gained 3 pounds and the week prior I was 14 stone 2 point something. So I'm now back below that original weight, which is great. It's a great start to July, and hopefully I can have consecutive losses throughout this month and hopefully see that 13 and get that 2 stone off. This month is definitely going to be a very interesting one. I've got my lipedema appointment in next week, I think it is, so that will be interesting and very insightful. I'm going to sort of obviously share my results either way, see what the doctor has to say, but 3 pounds down, and yeah, feeling great, feeling happy and healthy. And going forward to next week, over the weekend I'm still juicing, which will be very interesting because the weekends I feel like were my weakest point and that they needed some definite improvement and something needed to change. So I feel like going forward from here on out, hopefully I will be able to manage the weekends a lot better. So I'm juicing right up until Wednesday morning, and then I'm reintroducing food, but it's going to be fruits and vegetables and potentially some eggs. And then on Thursday, it's actually mine and Jim's anniversary next weekend, and we have planned to go on a little walking, camping getaway. So if you're a fan of the camping vlogs, you have them to come next week. And we are going to try and eat as healthily as possible, as always. But I'll resume sort of like solid foods from Wednesday lunchtime, I think it's going to be. So yeah, that's it for my weigh-in. I'm super chuffed with my 3 pounds. I feel like, I don't know, I definitely overindulged on the weekend. So I wasn't really expecting much of a loss, so I'm really pleased and happy. I know that I've tried really hard this week and I do feel like I deserve it, so I'm really happy with it. And yeah, going forward, just gonna keep trying as hard as I can. Please let me know in the comments how you've got on this week. If you've weighed in, what are your results? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about July? Do you have any new goals or new plans, or are you thinking of changing anything? Let me know in the comments, let's have a conversation. And I'll be making some what I eat in a days over the weekend, so feel free to check them out. But thank you so much for watching today's weigh-in video, and until next time, stay happy, healthy and well. See ya.